from Fox 5. News Edge at 11 starts now.
And good evening to you. I'm Sine Simpson, in tonight for Tom Haynes. We begin with breaking news out of Dunwoody. That's where a multi-vehicle accident has killed 2 people tonight. You're looking at live pictures of a 6-car crash on I-285 eastbound. This is between Chamblee Tucker and Ashford Dunwoody roads. Authorities just confirmed the accident has killed 2 people. Now, the wreck has blocked most of the eastbound lanes of the perimeter tonight. Police tell us they hope to clear it very soon, but drivers stuck in the mess tell us it has backed up traffic for miles.
11.
We have breaking news tonight that is affecting traffic. Take a live look at 285 eastbound. This is past Chamblee Dunwoody. Right now there is an accident that involves 6 cars, and they have all of the right 4 lanes blocked. You can see 1 lane of traffic squeaking by there over on the left-hand side as they have closed 5 lanes of 285 eastbound. This is past Chamblee Dunwoody. Police are on scene right now. They're hoping to get this cleared up in the next few minutes. We'll keep you posted.
Right now, we want to get to this 4:30.
And there is more breaking news in DeKalb County. Police are investigating a deadly accident where 2 people were killed tonight on I-285. This is video from a Department of Transportation camera. I-285 eastbound just past Chamblee Dunwoody Road. Police say 6 vehicles were involved in the crash. Officers have closed 4 lanes while they work to clear that accident. And police are investigating a deadly...
And we continue to follow breaking news that is affecting late-night traffic. A live look at 285 eastbound. Just east of Chamblee Dunwoody, you can see just 1 lane at 285 east still getting by an accident that involved 6 cars. 4 lanes of 285 eastbound are shut down right now.
Live news.
All right, following breaking news coming out of DeKalb County right now. A crash on I-285 eastbound at Chamblee Dunwoody has 4 out of 5 lanes shut down. You can see those pictures there. That's according to GDOT officials. No word on injuries or how many cars were involved. We'll let you know more information as soon as we get it. Strategy.
I have some new information on that breaking news we've been following all evening for you. Take a live look at 285 eastbound past Chamblee Dunwoody. We have learned that 2 people have been killed in this accident that involved 6 cars. 4 lanes, the 4 right lanes of 285 eastbound of Chamblee Dunwoody are still closed. That 1 far left lane of traffic is getting by, but police are still on scene where 2 people were killed tonight in a 6-car accident on 285 eastbound east of Chamblee Dunwoody Road. Now to a development.
In less than 2 hours, Cherokee County students are planning to hold a vigil for their classmate. She died just 3 days before graduation. Channel 2's Dave Huddleston live outside Etowah High School with how friends are remembering and grieving their friend.
And Justin, this is where the students will gather at Etowah High School to hold that vigil for 18-year-old Lucy Boettcher. Described as the pretty girl with the bright eyes, Boettcher died in a car crash on I-285 last night. Maddie Jenkins and Morgan Mintz are talking about 18-year-old Shania Boettcher, who everyone called Lucy. She and 22-year-old Darius Farcasso died Tuesday night when the driver of the car they were riding in lost control on I-285 and Chamblee Dunwoody Road. The Ford Explorer rolled several times. Lucy was set to graduate from Etowah High May 30th.
Yesterday was our first graduation practice, and everyone was excited to see each other since we haven't seen each other in a few days. And this morning, it was complete silence. Everyone was just in shock, crying.
And more tears as the senior class comes together at Etowah High to hold a vigil for Lucy.
So I know she'll be happy to see that we're coming together as a class. Everybody that loved Lucy, which was pretty much everybody, all the seniors, just praying, coming together and praying for her and her family and her friends that were in the accident with her.
Morgan says 2 of the friends in the vehicle, the driver and Lucy's boyfriend Anthony, were hurt in the 1-car accident. Police say they were transported to Grady Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. And school officials say, as tradition at graduation, a school is left empty for any classmate who passes away during the school year. That chair will be left empty for Lucy. Her name will be listed in the program, and her name will be read along with her graduating classmates. Reporting live from Cherokee County, Dave Huddleston, Channel 2 Action News.
Fox 5 News at 10 starts right now.
Tears and prayers for a young girl gone too soon. Lucy Boettcher should be graduating on Friday, walking the stage with her friends from Etowah High School. But she won't. Lucy died in this terrible car crash on I-285 in Dunwoody last night. And 22-year-old Darius Valcarcel, an Etowah graduate, died alongside his friend. Fox 5's Trevor Shirley is live tonight in Cherokee County, where that vigil was held in Lucy's honor.
And Trevor, this accident comes just days before graduation. The students must be devastated.
Well, devastation really can't begin to describe what these kids are feeling right now. The loss of a student or one of their friends is always going to be an unimaginably difficult time period. But keep in mind, this happened just days before this class was set to graduate. I want you to take a look at this candlelight vigil that has been set up. Many of her friends and family members are still here. It's been really an incredible evening. So many stories told about Lucy's life this evening. People who knew her well, who were her best friends and family, got up and spoke. But then there were also so many people here that did not seem to have a personal connection to her, but they still came out to show their support and share their grief with this community. So many stories told. The one common theme through all of this, her strong relationship with God. You would not believe how many people got up and said that she introduced them to church, she introduced them to a relationship with God. That seems to be one of the legacies that this young woman is leaving behind. Now, earlier tonight, we caught up with her boyfriend, Anthony. He was in the car accident that took her life. He survived. He was able to walk away from all of this. Tonight, he told us that he will always remember Lucy and shared some of those memories with us.
Lucy, she was always a bright, brilliant person. She could light up a room with her smile. Beautiful beyond measure. I fell in love with her before she even would tell me she loved me.
And graduation will take place this Friday at a local church. They will leave a chair open, empty in her honor. They also tell me that the girls in the ceremony will wear white roses to remember her legacy. Reporting live in Cherokee County, I'm Trevor Shirley, Fox 5 News.
Thank you, Trevor. Breaking.
Live from Midtown Atlanta, this is CBS 46 News at 11.
She was purely love. That's all she was. And that's the only word to describe Lucy was love and joy.
Classmates lean on each other tonight after a friend dies in a highway accident days before she was to graduate high school. It was a difficult and it was an emotional night for these teenagers as they were faced with the sobering reality of losing someone.
Their friend, a senior at Etowah High and also a recent graduate of the school, were both killed last night in an accident we brought you as breaking news. CBS 46's Mike Paluska is in Woodstock in Cherokee County tonight, where a vigil was held for their young friend. Mike, good evening.
Scott, good evening. Yeah, very sad time here. Hundreds of people here in front of Etowah High School, and you can see all the candles that were lit and left behind, and a number of pictures of Lucy Boettcher were here as well. People coming and paying their respects. Two of the people that were in that vehicle that were treated and released from the hospital were also here. One of them spoke about the accident and driving safe.
And I'm not sure why he took her from us right now, but just be strong, okay, guys? She loves all of y'all. She wouldn't be crying right now. She's up with Jesus singing, looking down upon us.
Anthony White was Lucy Boettcher's boyfriend. He was in the SUV when it flipped on Interstate 285 near Chamblee-Dunwoody Road. He says Boettcher was devoted to God and was the best thing that ever happened to him. Boettcher was set to graduate on Friday and was studying to be a nurse.
And just for everyone on the roads out there, just be safe, guys. And we just pray that we'll be smart and use our heads when thinking, and seatbelts at all times, Father, and just remind us that tomorrow's not given at all.
Boettcher's classmate Shauna Clausen was driving the car. Police say she lost control, overcorrected, and caused the car to flip. She was treated at Grady and released. Her boyfriend, Darius Valcarcel, was killed in the crash. Dozens of people talked about the impact Boettcher had on their lives, including Boettcher's brother, Sam.
She was a blessing here on earth and an angel, and now she's blessing us as an angel in the kingdom of God.
Parents who attended the vigil say this is one of the hardest things their children and they will have to go through.
It terrifies me, and they're leaving to go to college, and I won't be right there with them anymore. It's terrifying.
So in 2 days, they'll be attending a graduation, and then at some point soon, there'll be a funeral for her. Funeral arrangements at this point have not been set. Dunwoody police tell us that they don't believe that drugs or alcohol were a factor in this crash. They believe that it was just a terrible accident. We are live in Woodstock tonight. Mike Paluska, CBS 46 News.
And folks, now is the time of year to remind your kids to be extra careful behind the wheel. According to AAA, Memorial Day marks the start of the 100 deadliest days on the road for teenagers. Here's the painful reality. An average of 261 teens die each summer month in traffic crashes. That's also a 26% increase compared to the rest of the year. Parents, limit your teens' driving to essential trips and only with your permission. And if you can, do that for at least the first year that they are driving. Also, another limit here. Limit the number of passengers that your son or daughter can have in the car. Here's why. 16 to 19-year-olds are 5 times more likely to get into a deadly crash when they have 2 or more teen passengers with them. That's compared to when they're driving alone. And then finally, restrict nighttime driving. Why? Well, half of nighttime crashes happen between 9 p.m. and midnight. Helping your kids understand the dangers of the road can prevent stories like this next one.
Live, local, late breaking. This is Channel 2 Action News Night Beat. Coverage you can count on.
An emotional vigil tonight for a student killed in a car crash. For the first time, we're hearing from her family.
She's sitting on God's lap right now, and she's so happy to be there.
The message her boyfriend had for her loved ones and friends. Good evening. I'm Erin Coleman in for Jovita Moore.
I'm Justin Farmer, and tonight family and friends are remembering her as a loving person and one with strong faith. 18-year-old Lucy Boettcher and 22-year-old Darius Valserel died in the accident. Lucy was set to graduate from Etowah High School Friday. Channel 2's Rachel Stockman live in Cherokee County, where Lucy's brother and sister talked about how much she meant to them. Rachel.
In just hundreds and hundreds of people here tonight, you can see many of the candles that are left behind in front of pictures of Lucy in this makeshift memorial. The vigil ended about 20 minutes ago, and there were just so many people that had so many wonderful things to say about Lucy. 18-year-old Lucy Boettcher filled the room with laughter, love, and her faith in God, and hundreds came to celebrate her life at a vigil at Etowah High School, where she was set to graduate.
I just want you to know that she's sitting on God's lap right now, and she's so happy to be there.
Her mother, in pain, clutching her daughter's photo, listened as one after another spoke about how Lucy touched their lives. So many people shed tears.
She's beautiful, wasn't she, guys?
The 18-year-old and 22-year-old Darius Valserel were both killed after the driver of the car they were in lost control on 285 eastbound in Dunwoody.
And we were in the back. She was sitting in the middle close to me, and we were just kind of laughing, dancing. We were going to Stone Mountain, actually, to see the laser show because she'd been really wanting to do that with me.
Anthony White, who suffered minor injuries during the accident, planned to marry Lucy.
I fell in love with her before she even would tell me she loved me.
Through song and prayer and hundreds of candles, the community says Lucy's faith in God will get them through this.
I know that this life is so short compared to eternity, so I know that God's going to comfort me, and He's going to comfort her family and everyone who she touched, because she touched so many people.
Darius, the other victim, also attended Etowah High School. He graduated in 2010. His mother emailed me a statement saying he was a happy soul with a contagious laugh who always gave the best bear hugs. Reporting live in Cherokee County, Rachel Stockman, Channel 2 Action News Night Beat.
And that community is really pulling together this evening. Thank you, Rachel. We've posted this story at WSB TV's Facebook page. Go there, leave your condolences for the victim's family and friends, and feel free to share this story among your friends.
All right, Chris, thank you. A promising senior killed only days before her high school graduation. She died in a crash on I-285 last night, along with a former Etowah High School student. Our Kevin Rosen is at the school tonight where an emotional tribute was held. Kevin?
Friend, Lucy Boettcher was supposed to graduate from Etowah High School Friday, but instead, many of the kids she was supposed to graduate with held a vigil for her tonight, and we heard emotional tributes from her principal, from her best friend, her sister, her brother, and her boyfriend who survived the crash.
It's impossible not to talk about her and smile, and I think almost anybody you would ask would say the same thing.
She's my soul sister. the best thing we can do is to treat each other the way she treated each and every one of us.
Lucy was my sister and I loved her so much. And I just know that she loved the Lord so much. And she never went a day without praying.
I always loved her, and she always told me she loved me. And no matter what would happen, if Mom and Dad were being mean, we'd stick together.
And I'm not sure why he took her from us right now, but just be strong, okay, guys? She loves all of y'all.
Another former student at Etowah High School, Darius Valcarcel, who graduated 4 years ago, was also killed in the crash. Lucy Boettcher's boyfriend and another girl survived. Live in Woodstock, I'm Kevin Rosen for 11 Alive News.
All right, we're praying for those families tonight. Kevin, thank you.
And new at 10, an emotional tribute to a high school senior who never saw her own graduation day.
Lucy Boettcher should have walked the stage tonight with the rest of her Etowah High graduating class, but just 3 nights ago she was killed in an accident on I-285 in Dunwoody. Fox 5's Trevor Shirley joining us now live in Cherokee County. Trevor, Lucy wasn't there physically tonight, but her peers made sure her spirit was.
And it was clear from this ceremony that her spirit really was there with all of her classmates. This was the biggest graduating class in the high school's history, 530 students, all looking forward to their futures tonight while taking a few moments to remember one of their classmates gone too soon. Just days after losing a third classmate, Lucy Boettcher, the graduating class of Etowah High School took a moment to remember those who could not walk across the stage.
3 students that would have otherwise graduated with us on this day: Dylan Kent, Andrew Messina, Lucy Boettcher.
Boettcher died just this week in a car accident on I-285.
Go forward with joy in your lives, but never forget those who cannot themselves.
Her classmates and friends standing strong tonight.
I'm going to try to, enjoy it for the both of us, but it's going to be hard.
Lucy's best friend told us tonight's ceremony was a bittersweet one.
I'm just going to try to keep my head up and just know that she's with me.
While not there in person, it seems Lucy was there in spirit. Her name called and diploma received by her younger brother.
Brother of Shania Lucille Boettcher, with honors.
Because she was so smart, and her school was a big thing for her. So
her boyfriend, who survived the wreck that took Lucy's life, says hearing her name called is a testament to her legacy.
She would always stress about her grades, but she's an honor graduate, top 15%, and like he said, she's still graduating.
Her friends looking forward to their own futures while remembering the kindness, drive, and passion of one of their own.
For me, that's the next step, is just living like Lucy.
And as you could see, her classmates were wearing those white roses to remember Lucy. Organizers tell me that Costco donated those roses, more than 600 in total tonight. Her friends tell us that her family is in the process of planning her funeral. Reporting live in Cherokee County, I'm Trevor Shirley, Fox 5 News.
And developing tonight, we have 2
additional charges. Well, a celebration turns into an emotional night for hundreds of Etowah High School graduates. 18-year-old Lucy Boettcher and another man were killed on I-285 near Chamblee-Dunwoody Road. Tonight, Lucy was set to walk across the stage, but her fellow graduates made sure she was not forgotten. Fox 5 Trevor Shirley joining us now live with the touching tribute. Trevor?
Her spirit really was with her classmates tonight. The applause was just thunderous when her name was called. This was the biggest graduating class in the high school's history. 500 students are looking ahead to their own futures while remembering one of their classmates who died far too soon. Just days after losing their classmate and friend Lucy Boettcher, this year's graduating class of Etowah High School took a moment to remember.
Go forward with joy in your lives, but never forget those who cannot themselves.
Her classmates and friends standing as one tonight.
I'm going to try to, enjoy it for the both of us, but it's going to be hard.
Lucy's best friend told us tonight's ceremony just wasn't the same without her.
I'm just going to try to keep my head up and just know that she's with me.
And while not there in person, it seems Lucy's spirit truly was. Her diploma accepted by her younger brother.
Brother of Shania Lucille Boettcher, with honors.
And a white rose placed in her honor.
Because she was so smart, and her school was a big thing for her.
Her boyfriend, who survived the wreck that took Lucy's life, says hearing her name called is a testament to her legacy.
She would always stress about her grades, but she's an honor graduate, top 15%. And like he said, she's still graduating.
Lucy was the third classmate from this graduating class to die over the past 4 years. Those other 2 students were also honored tonight. Lucy's friends tell us that her family is in the process of planning her funeral. Reporting live in Cherokee County, I'm Trevor Shirley, Fox 5 News.
Very moving ceremony. Trevor, thank you for that. Police say a 4-year-old boy...
New tonight, a standing ovation just about 45 minutes ago when a local boy accepted his older sister's diploma. The Etowah High School senior, Lucy Boettcher, died in a car crash on I-285 just a few days ago. Channel 2's Liz Arts is live at First Baptist Church, Woodstock, and there was a special tribute for that senior tonight. Liz.
The students here tonight wore a white rose in Lucy's honor, and when her 15-year-old brother Sam took the stage tonight here at this church to accept her diploma, the church erupted in applause and cheers. He told us that he felt proud. It's the moment all high school students work for and wait for, graduation day. It was no different for Etowah High seniors, but there were 3 students whose lives were cut short. Lucy Boettcher's into Tuesday night in a fatal accident on 285 near Chamblee-Dunwoody Road.
Brother of Shania Lucille Boettcher, with honors.
I had a knot in my stomach and butterflies.
15-year-old Sam Boettcher accepted his big sister's diploma.
I felt really proud to be able to receive that diploma.
He wore a necklace she made in the 5th grade. She sold it to him for $5 to raise money for a trip to Alaska.
Just sort of remember her. My grandma didn't come tonight because she would be really sad, but she was wearing hers as well.
Lucy's mom was at the ceremony, still too distraught, Sam said, to talk publicly.
It was a lot easier for me to go up there and if it was for my mom and my dad.
Lucy graduated with honors Friday night. Sam said she was dual enrolled at Kennesaw State University. She had planned on taking summer classes and going full-time next year as a sophomore.
2 or 3 jobs and still graduated with honors and kept up all A's and B's all the time.
Sam was inspired by his sister. He said he'll miss her guidance in school, but he said he's found peace.
I know she's in a better place. She's in heaven.
22-year-old Darius Valcarcel also died Tuesday night. He graduated from Etowah in 2010. Sam tells us that Lucy's funeral is planned for Sunday. Live in Cherokee County, Liz Arts, Channel 2 Action News, Night Beat.
What a brave little brother. Liz, thank you.
Family and friends said a final goodbye today to a teenager killed in an accident on Interstate 285. Lucy Boettcher died Tuesday when the driver of an SUV lost control and crashed. She was a passenger in that SUV. The 18-year-old was just days away from graduating from Etowah High School. Her funeral was this afternoon. Boettcher's brother right here accepted her diploma at graduation. And more than 900 people have shared this story, and hundreds more are expressing their condolences on our Facebook page. Just go to facebook.com/WSBTV to see how Lucy Boettcher is being remembered.